Hi everyone, I'm Jen. Reminds me of a conductor hat, and guess what? We are the whole train. We have different train cars representing ourselves, and sometimes we think we're one of the middle trains, sometimes we think we're the caboose, and it's lovely to be aware and in a way get to know the different me's. And one time I even woke up to someone standing over me, and it was me. It was a little startling, and I got to see me through her eyes, which was me, and I got to see her through these eyes. So we were watching each other, and both were me. Anyhow, there's different ways, right? And so the train would like to be whole, would like to be acknowledged as one. And so there, in the game of life, it's not always bumpy path, right? So it's because we have our own blockages, those blockages that we seem to be I used to be victim-y. It's like, something's happening to me, someone's doing something. Those are actual blockages that I eventually learned to look at, and lo and behold, once I worked through it, it would those would disappear. And even if I removed myself from those people that were causing me issues, I would just meet the next translation of that same energy in a different avatar form. So it's definitely beyond coincidence that I kept bumping into the same energies for the different themes. So the next step in the game of life was being able to name the issue, to deal with it, so that it's no longer a looping issue. And so that was you got to name it to tame it, right? And then the next thing is, or maybe simultaneous thing, is the feelings that would come up, whether it's fear or the negative feelings, the fear or annoyance or sadness. Many of us will deny what's being shown to us, because it's easier to not see it, because if you see it, you have to deal with it. And so, some of us did drugs and booze and food and or surrounding us with friends, going out, schedule, so there's no time to breathe, or technology, so from just experiencing it and letting it affect you, to name it so you could tame it, and then it was feel it to heal it. And guess what? We have moved to the next level where we can fast forward in the game of life, and we have entered a stage where all we need to do is see it to free it. So like a person in the back row of a theater, they are witnessing a play, and lo and behold, they're seeing themselves on stage as well, right? So to be able to see the play going on, 3D life, but seeing it from afar, being able to observe it, is, from an audience member's point of view, you can see it. I've been in movie theaters, where, the culturally, in the DC area, where one of the places I lived, you go to a theater, and they were very vocal. Look out behind you! He's got a knife! Like, they would talk to the screen, right? And that's like us in the back row, where we can see the play going on, and we can see what they're doing. Hey, she's not really your friend. She's stabbing you in the back, you know, like we could just see everything. And that's the next thing. So we went from just experiencing it and flying around like an empty plastic bag, you know, in the wind, how it flies around. Hi, baby Bubba Buddha. I love that one. So we go from just being reactionary and absorbing it to name it, to tame it, to feel it, to heal it. And now seeing is freeing. Let's untether ourselves. We don't have to be stuck here. Your spirit, our spirit, is much more than those actors on stage. We are more than that. I love you. I see you. I love you.